Hello and welcome back to Let's Play I Am Setsuna. This is your host River Foxen, and we are going to be moving on. So if I go through this portal over here, this will take me back outside so that I can go ahead and do side quests and things before I complete the game. But we're going to go ahead and head towards finishing the game, which means going into this, what appears to be a giant ball of string that is glowing. Once we go through here, there's no turning back. Are you ready? Yes. All right, let's go. All right. This is a strange looking place. So that apparently is the Dark Samsara there. All right. So that's the Dark Samsara. So this thing's the reason the whole sacrifice ritual started in the first place. That's right. That's what started everything. This power, it feels like I'm going to be crushed by its energy, and we're not even close to it yet. What are those? Oh, sorry, what are those? I don't know what her voice is anymore. Parts of the Dark Samsara. Those? Just plain old rocks, ain't they? No natural matter can exist in this space. The Dark Samsara's power was broken up into parts in order to seal it away. Now that power is being assimilated back into the being's core. However, it doesn't seem to have finished doing so yet. It would appear so. I can sense power flowing into the Dark Samsara from those strange rocks. Ain't we gonna do something about them then? Never mind the rock, shouldn't we be worrying about the monster itself? No. If we attack the Dark Samsara, it may speed up the assimilation. If that happens, we will be at a severe disadvantage. Well, whichever one we go for first, we sure as hell better not mess this up. Let's hurry. We don't have much time. Let's get rid of this thing and leave. Or, thank you, everyone. I'll be nice. Huh? What? Did you really just say that? I heard it too. Thought I was hearing things, actually. Don't be so mean, everyone. Indir was just being nice. Come on, let's get going. We don't have much time. Whichever one we start from, I know we'll be all right. Damn right we will. I shall give this battle my all. I am ready. We'll get through this together, everyone. All right. So, gotta take on these guys. Let's go check out this one. All right. Whoa. This thing again. Damn it. Fight. Seriously creepy looking thing. Ain't no coincidence this thing's the same, is it? Filthy damn monster. Looked inside my heart to decide what you'd replicate, did you? You know this monster? Never forgotten it. The first time I accompanied a sacrifice, Nanase. I did battle in a blizzard with her on my back, and this thing was my opponent. Back then I couldn't even get my sword through its shell to hurt it. So it's a tough foe, eh? Think you'll be all right? I'm not the same man I was back then. And anyway, I'd carry this sword for the sake of those I must protect. This journey has made me feel even more strongly about that. Leave it to me. I'm gonna knock the hell out of our way. Except that he's not in my fighting party. Alright. And we're gonna Grand Cross. Well, that one got taken care of pretty easily. Alright, one down. That thing got the better of me last time, but I've come a long way since then. What's wrong, Setsuna? Just now, you said the sacrifice's name was Nanase. Yeah, sorry. Guess I never mentioned it. Nanase was my mother's sister. You don't know my mother as well, do you, Nidir? If we get back from here safely, I want you to tell me about my mother. Yeah, alright. Guess I better have a think about what I'm gonna tell you then. Alright. Alright, yeah, that's right. He has a history with her mom, in that he is her dad, but he hasn't told her that yet. Alright, what is this guy? This monster. This is... Fight. Julianne, what's wrong? It was the blood of a monster such as this that I took inside my body. In order to see my kingdom restored, in order to live on, I broke even the gravest taboo. I was left with no choice but to do so because of my own immaturity, my own weakness. That is what the face of this monster forces me to remember. But you ain't gotta remember it anymore, do you? He's right, Julianne. You have to overcome it. We all know that. Setsuna. Come on, forget all that. It's in the past now. Please, everyone, lend me your strength. Alright. Ouch. Oh no. Alright. Where is it? Did I not? Oh, no wonder I'm using Eterna. I want her. Alright. Oh, that did it. Well, he's lost 2 now. I do not regret having broken taboo in order to live on. If I had not done so, I would not be standing here now. Exactly, and you wouldn't have met all of us. Alright. Let's go to the other side. Take on this thing. This is... Fight. Do you know that monster, Kier? Yeah, I know it. It's the same one that attacked my village a long time ago. My brother protected me and ended up getting seriously wounded. I've never forgotten it. And you mustn't let it see your weakness. Stay strong, Kier. If you're feeling a little nervous, Kier, you're welcome to sit this one out. Want to just leave the fighting to us? You're joking, right? If I give up now, it'll mean I haven't changed at all. What would Tor think? Except that he's not in our fighting party. So he is letting us do the fighting for him. Alright. And as usual, we're gonna do Grand Cross. Alright. Heh, yes, take that. Well done, Kier. Ha, that was nothing. Alright, one more. Then we go on to the big guy. It's turned into a monster. Yeah, so did the other three. Stay strong. These things feed on weakness. Fight. So this one doesn't have any backstory? We're stronger than we were then. And the others are all with us now. Alright. Alright, this should get rid of it. Together, we've got nothing to fear. I understand that you wish only to raise our spirits, but we must remain vigilant. She is correct. Come on, cut it out. This place gives me the creeps. I have to put on a brave front. Alright, so before we go on to that guy, we are going to want to do some healing. So what I will do... Oh, I didn't give her Cure? That was important of me to give her. Well, Cure is not as useful in battle as it is outside of battle, so I'm actually going to use items. So let's see here. And... Alright, and let's see here. I have Mega Elixirs and Elixirs, which we'll end up using probably in battle or something if we need it. Alright, because now we're going up against the last guy. I don't know. Everything has been actually pretty easy. I might have ground a little bit much. I was using a guide that said to get to level 50, but you know, things were a little easy, but it's okay. That's kind of the nature of role-playing games. Anyway, let's fight this guy. Fight. So here we are, finally. Huh? That's strange. My body won't stop shaking. I, too. The sheer scale of his magical energy must be making our bodies tremble of their own accord. Yeah, me too. To be honest, I feel like my shadow's about to make a run for it. Indir. We just need to trust each other. You're right. All we can do now is place our trust in each other and fight. There are still so many things I want to do. I'm not kicking the bucket now. This vile foe, nemesis of my kingdom, destroyer of my homeland. To find the true meaning behind those tears. That is why I'm here. Looks like it's all finally time. For the sake of all those who gave their lives as sacrifices, we must put an end to this. Damn right. Let's do this. Come on, bring it on. All right. Time to finally put an end to this nightmare. Let us give this last battle everything we got. I don't need you to tell me that, old man. For the future of this world. I cannot die here. Indir, I'm counting on you. Alright, Grand Cross. Wonder if this is gonna one-shot it. It definitely did less damage than I've seen it do to other things, yes. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use Luminaire. I have you guys use X-Strike. Oh, space-time collapse? Is this a death blow attack? Yes, it looks like it was. Obtained 0 EXP. What's wrong, Setsuna? You should be happy. We won. At the very last moment, it was as if something was reaching out to me. What do you mean? It was like a feeling of intense rage and of intense sorrow. And they were definitely human emotions. Eh? Eterna? Long ago, even before the Dark Samsara was created, all humans possessed powerful magical energy. But at some point their magical energy started to decline, and eventually it was almost gone completely. People around the world conducted research into how to prevent it from disappearing completely. Although most of them came up with nothing, one kingdom produced striking results. It was the kingdom that once stood here, the kingdom of Julien's ancestors. But the kingdom's researchers were a little too brilliant, and they went too far. They always do. They came up with a horrific way of maintaining a supply of magical energy, a method of extracting it from living beings. As a result, most beings that possessed magical energy were used in experiments. That's terrible! I never heard anything so selfish. Then one day, an innocent youth who possessed immense magical energy arrived in the royal capital. He volunteered to help with their research in order to save the world from its predicament. Using Spirit Knight, they amplified his magical energy and extracted it. Then they repeated the process, over and over again. But then his magical energy began to amplify indefinitely, and quickly spiraled out of their control. Unable to contain this vast rampaging magical energy, the youth was destroyed. He became a mass of ever-growing energy. You don't mean that youth was... That thing we just defeated? Or we defeated just now? So the hatred channeled into me through the monster blood was his hatred. The sorrow I felt came from my master's human feelings of sorrow. This can't be true. The Time Judge used all the Spirit Knight she'd been researching in order to seal it away. The kingdom was destroyed, but the entire world narrowly avoided complete ruin. As a result, though, the time judge became unable to move from here. So in order to maintain her life, force, and magical energy, she asked for sacrifices. That's right. It was a tough decision to make. But in order to keep the creature sealed away and protect the world, she had no choice. There was no other way. So the root of all of this was the greed of humans, desperate to regain their magical energy. Because of that greed, my kingdom perished, and the sacrificial rites became necessary. Humanity suffered at the hands of these monsters, and the world was unable to advance into the future. We continued to play out the past over and over again, stuck in a constant stalemate. What foolishness. What complete and utter foolishness. Well, it's over now. We have to look towards the future. Or not. That light just now was that. So the Dark Samsara is still alive. It is strange. I cannot sense its presence. You're not going to sense it, no matter how hard you try. It's no longer here. I mean, no longer in this world. Then surely there's no problem. No, there's a big problem. It's escaped into the past. It's planning on changing the flow of time. Escape to the past? What do you mean? The Dark Samsara sent itself back in time. It managed to avoid the effects of time being wound back over and over again. It learned. It evolved. Then there's no way for us to follow after it? None at all. The space-time spirit knight disappeared along with the time judge. There's no way to go back to the past. This is the end. It's starting to collapse. With the Dark Samsara gone, this space is vanishing. Damn it! Ain't there some sort of way? We came so far. Alright, I can talk to people now. Traveling across time? How is that even possible? Looks like we're out of options. I can sense it. Disaster has begun. So now, the world shall fall into eternal darkness. Damn it! Where did we go wrong? We did everything we could and it still wasn't enough. This is the worst possible outcome. The end has begun. I'll see you there safely. I haven't forgotten. I remember our promise, Indir. But this isn't the time. Tell me something, Eterna. How did the Dark Samsara send itself back in time? The Time Judge's Space-Time Spirit Knight is gone, right? Powerful or highly emotionally charged magic is said to leave behind a trail in space-time. The trail is a record of the magic used, and also of its user's memories. It stays fixed in space. Time being repeatedly wound back must have left behind a very powerful trail of magical energy. And now the Dark Samsara has followed it back through time. Can't we follow it as well, then? No, not just anyone can sense it. Even I don't have any idea how to do that. Oh, right. Indir, can you see them? Yes. So you can. I can see them too, these rings of light. Rings of light? You mean you can see it? You can see the trail of magical energy? These rings of light were there throughout our journey, as if guiding us on our way. I mean, like the save points. Now I understand why. They're a record of all our journeys together. A record of our determination, of our steps towards the future. That's an interesting way to use a save point as a plot element. How many times did we repeat this journey? How many times did we fail? But no matter what, we always ended up together again. Here we are, after all. That's because the rings of light always brought us together. No matter where you were, I could always sense everyone's presence. Indir. So you and Indir have been able to see it all this time? Maybe you two really will be able to follow after him. Really? The trail is a record of the magic used, and also of its users' memories. If there's a trail here, they should be able to travel across time like the Dark Samsara did. It'll probably require an incredible amount of magical energy to do so. But I'll do it. I know I can do it. I'll send you back in time. I believe in you, Eterna. I'm ready. I've been ready all along. Indir, will you come with me? That was my plan all along. I think I know where this is going as far as the story, but I'm not going to say anything yet. Thank you, Indir. Looks like we're going to have to stake everything on these two. We need to hurry, before all hope disappears. I'm giving all my remaining magical energy to you two. I'm sorry to be burdening you with this load right at the very end. You must return, no matter what. Please go. Go to him. I'm going to use every last ounce of my magical energy. And we're going to send Indir and Setsuna into the past. Indir, take care of Setsuna. Setsuna, Indir. I'm proud to have spent my final journey together with the two of you. This is Neve Island. Yes, I remember it all so well. Huh? Where'd you come from? You weren't on that last ship, were you? You want to get to the village? After you leave the port, just head northwest and you'll soon see it. Sorry, but we're still getting ready to open. We only just rented this place, you see. I've always dreamed of opening my own pub. Just you wait, this place will be full of people in no time. I think I'm going to need to go to the monument. But let's go here first. Welcome, traveler. I'm Raishin. I live here in this village. Beautiful scenery, warm people. It's a wonderful place, this village. Please stay as long as you like. Is something the matter? Oh no, nothing. You're not worried about the monsters, are you? If so, there's no need to fear. I shall protect everyone, even if it costs me my life. How unusual to see this many outsiders, though. Oh, sorry. I saw a figure by the falling snow monument earlier, you see. So I guess that's where I have to go. But I kind of want to explore. Apparently my grandma was once part of a sacrifice's guard, too. Today is a day of celebration. The sacrifice has departed safely. It reminds me of the day I saw my wife off. I think that sacrifice is like Setsuna's mom. Once again, I wasn't chosen as sacrifice. Perhaps it'll be my turn next. I better stay in good shape just in case. If you came to see the departure ceremony, it just finished. A journey of sacrifice made to appease the monsters. It's an ancient custom, you see. We have to send out sacrifices. We have no other choice. All we can do is live our lives and never forget how much we owe them. I mean, what else can we do? The monsters come here from the mainland. There have been more of them lately, too. I suppose we sent out a new sacrifice just in time. Two sisters, both chosen as sacrifices. Even if it is for the sake of everyone, surely this is too much grief for one family to bear. At the very least, I must ensure that her little girl leads a happy life. Yeah. Fate is a strange thing. I shall be praying for their safe journey. All of us in the village will have to raise that girl together. That's the very least we can do, after all. Yep, they're talking about Setsuna. We've been so busy preparing for the departure ceremony. All I want to do now is rest. That poor girl, having her mom leave. All right, looks like I'll have to protect her. Nobody's in there. Anyway, guess we're going to... Ooh, who's this? That little busybody says she's worried about me. Always worrying about others instead of herself. Oh. Also, I believe talking about Setsuna. Did I go into this house? I don't think I did. My family are close with the girl who was chosen as a sacrifice, so it's a strange feeling. I know it's a great honor, but still. Alright, well, let's head to the monument. wonder if there'll be monsters. Doesn't look like it. Falling Snow Monument. It's where it all started. Who? You don't mean... Have you returned to your human form? Human form. Your emotions were channeled into someone else, and he cried. So why? Why can't you remember those feelings? Cried. Keep talking to him. If he can get back his soul, like he got back his human form, then maybe, just maybe, I cried. Help, 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 stop. Cried with anger, cried with hatred. I will never forgive humans. He doesn't understand. I can sense it. It's very faint, but I can sense his soul. Do you still think we won't be able to understand each other? Endir. Who was I? So this is one of these situations where am I a freak? We have to listen to him talk, and he attacks us weakly, but we shouldn't attack him. Sad. So sad. I want to be loved. So much pain. Everyone is against me. Wanted to save lives, save the world. Wanted to destroy lives, destroy the world. Destruction. Only destruction. Why? So much sorrow. Stop. Stop me. Hmm.
力を貸すとし甘いよし
Okay, now he's just attacking, so maybe I do need to stop him, as he says.
時間が惜しい先を急ごう
Stay back. Don't worry. It's all right. Were you planning this all along? Yes. I'm sorry for not saying anything. I want to be close to him. I want to make up for all the time he's lost. He must have been so lonely, all alone like that. Endir. Please destroy my body. I shall fulfill my final duty as sacrifice. Endir, I'm glad I met you. What? I can't do it. Thank you. So what happened? What's wrong, Cat? I'll bet most people haven't noticed a thing. Noticed what? Nidir and the others. They did it. Aww. Well, that is the end of I Am Setsuna. I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. I definitely had a lot of fun recording it for you. I know there was a huge gap there at the end. That's just like I said, sometimes you lose some momentum and it's hard to pick it back up, but I'm glad I did. And I hope you are glad that I did as well. Anyway, if you enjoyed this Let's Play, be sure to like and subscribe and click the bell icon if you're so inclined. And I'll see you in a different Let's Play. Goodbye.